Payments has not changed in the past 40 years, but in the past 5 to 6 years, there's been a dramatic twist in the world of payments. Instant payment networks have changed payments landscape in ways that we have never thought of before.
Wells Fargo was really happy that the Federal Reserve joined the instant payments journey. FedNow Service enables money movement between one account to the other in an instant.
We know that customer demand exists on instant payments. We want to stay ahead in the instant payments roadmap.
I don't think it's a matter of if you should implement instant payments. It's a matter of when are you going to implement instant payments. Our members wanted a seamless digital experience, and they don't like to wait. If we don't give them the tools they need to be able to take advantage of that, why would they bank with us?
Our experience with FedNow Service has been excellent. Wells Fargo went live with both the send and receive capabilities when the Fed went live. We were one of the first banks to have a client transact with the FedNow services within seconds of going live.
It's very rare that you find an implementation that just goes that smoothly. Just the ease of onboarding as a whole. We are a community-focused credit union. Our members are primarily in the underserved space. We get to offer this beautiful service to our members for both send and receive and impact their lives.
Cross River is one of the leading players in instant payments. We want to have the latest technologies available for our fintech customers. FedNow allows us to operate out of our master account with the Fed, just like what we do with ACH. It makes it easy for us to participate in FedNow and send money to other financial institutions without having to pre-fund different accounts. As a net sender of funds, we want to have the most streamlined liquidity management possible.
When you're looking at a wire, for example, it takes roughly 3 staff members, top to bottom, plus member engagement to get a wire processed. We've rolled out this program with no additional staff. That was a huge driving factor for us. We needed the operational efficiency.
So it's just as if I gave you a $10 bill, right? You grab it, it's final, you can turn around and use it for another purpose. When we think about FedNow services, it's exactly that same with one small difference, and that it's 100% digital, which means then we can use it for a bunch of different use cases.
I am a firm believer that if it's your money, you should have access and control on how you move it. Our biggest use case, obviously, that we're seeing is going to be kind of that merchant and digital wallet cash out. That's about 40% of our business on the receive side. Also seeing another good 20-25% with earned wage access. And that to me is a use case that I think is kind of near and dear to my heart.
Instant payments has a big use in the gig economy. Drivers, restaurant workers, delivery people can get paid instantly after they do their job.
They have a working capital problem. They're usually paying, gasoline, or they're paying some sort of supplier for a product that they need up front. And so getting paid really fast is important to them.
One use case we're seeing a lot of opportunity in is the real estate use case, where closings can be done through real-time payments.
I think this is something that everyone should be offering to their members. We're not going to hold up our member from cracking that bottle of champagne for their first house they've ever bought that they've been saving 10 years for.
We have, something like 9,000 banks in the United States, right? And ubiquity is super important. The Fed with FedNow brings that long tail of banks.
We believe that instant payments is going to lead the charge in payments in the future.
I was very excited to hear that the Federal Reserve was joining the instant payments journey. I think that that is a great show of faith and support in instant payments as a whole.
It's super important that all the banks participate. Allowing choice ultimately provides happy customers.